Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm in Australia and I'm coming in now because I wasn't going to, but I've decided to put a video up on this. What I'm going to do, I've been making all this stuff all this time, and I'm always making bits. And I've got these bits here, all in here, all these bits. I decided to make a journal using me bits. Why not? So, because what's the point of just making them sitting around? Okay, now I've got I put together this much. I've got a piece of wallpaper on it because I wanted to use, that's not actually going to be the finished cover. I don't know what it actually is going to be the finished cover, but I like to put some wallpaper on so I can, it's sturdy, that I can just use it, and there's a crease down there. Probably would be alright, but I just don't think I don't think I'm going to leave it like this. I just want to put, unless I put a piece on the centre. But anyway, so I've already got started, and then I thought I should show you, because I've been making all these bits and pieces now for a long time, and I've got a lot collected up, so why not put it into a journal? So I've put in 15 pages, which works out at 60, sorry, back and front. I made that there piece a while back, and I really like that, so that's in there. Now there's a flip up there and you can journal on there, and I have a tutorial on doing this, and I don't know if I'll be able to find it though. That's the only thing to show you is how I did it, but I could redo it I suppose if I needed to. Okay, so that's I have too many videos. So that's that piece, righto. So that's really cool, isn't it? I like that. So that's on that page. And this is the front. This is inside the front cover. And I put one of those envelopes that I like to make. I do love to make these envelopes, and now it's been nice and closed for a while, but it comes open and you can journal in there, see, like that. Now I've got a few of these made up. Maybe I've only got another one actually, because I've got I did have them up on the Etsy as a kit, but I decided not to put them up there because people probably want to make their own things anyway. I don't know, but I thought I'd just make my own journal out of these things instead of have them sitting there, because I have been doing over the last few days some green sort of colour-wise ones. They are sort of greenish yellow ones, you know, the pieces that I've been making, and whether this all go together or not with these bits, I don't know, you know, because I've done these here as well. That there looks really good with that there, you know, so you just don't know how or what I'll put in here, do you? And I've got all these bits, and I've got all the bits I just showed you, and the books, and these hearts are awesome. So I've got all these embellishments, and you know what, this will be a really good journal. I'm going to put it in my Etsy. It will be a really good journal for ideas, won't it? You know what I mean? It'll have all different embellishment ideas in it. Okay, so that's what I'm planning on. Now I've got a what's the name, disclaimer on the fact that this here's got a bit of it's a bigger hole than the rest of them, and that's okay, because look, I'm putting it together the best I can, and you're not going to probably see that when I'm finished anyway, and it doesn't really matter as long as it's all held in there safe, and it is. It's all sewn in really good, except this hole, I put it a little tiny bit off centre, so it's, you know, and I want to show you that because I don't want people to think that, you know, that it's not good. So anyway, I've got my cat, I think, is with me. No, Jeremy must have took him out. Okay, he was sleeping on the floor, and I was hoping that he wasn't going to jump up here, but now he's gone, so that's a good thing, so we can get on with this. I'll turn the thing on. Geez, I've got myself all organised today, haven't I? Now, this part here is open, see, and you can put a picture down in there because I've made it so I've just glued just around the edges, okay, and that's just a die cut that I have. So the next page here I was going to put on, I'm going to make a I suppose I wasn't really going to make any things, but I really want to make a couple of things to put in it as we're going along, because I know I'm doing the other one of the steam, but it's not even a steampunk style, it's my idea, but I want to do this and complete all this with all these bits in it, okay? So this is what my idea is, except now I'm up to a part where I want to make my own bit to put on here, okay? Now I want to make a what do they call it? It's like a bookmark, only it's a tuck thing. It goes over your corner, right? Real easy to do. So I'm just going to set it up there a minute while I get 2 nice pieces of paper. Now you can use anything you want because you're going to be able to see both sides of what you're doing anyway. I'm going to bring this back now. I've got to check out what colours I'm needing. I think of pinks and purples and things like that are what I'm going to use, eh? This is really nice. A bit busy though for this page. I might put that on another one. These are really nice pieces that I got from Diane. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. That's not very good of me, I know. Now I have a paper pad here. Now, if you use something that's fairly, you can use something that's fairly stiff like this. This is a paper pad that I got for Christmas and I don't like it. But anyway, what do you do? And then I've also got these bits here that I do like, but they don't sort of go with my style unless I change them up a bit, which I intend to do, and they will fit with me exactly because they're not, just because they're not made out of tea-dyed paper doesn't mean they won't look really good, because the picture, you know, lots of people, I'm sure, have got their scrapbooking pages and things that they want to use eventually. Look, how good is that going to look there? That's just awesome, isn't it? The only thing wrong with this is it's very thin. It's very thin, so maybe I should back it with something to just, so I need something behind it. I'm going to back it with this. Rightio. Now I've gone way out on a different journey to what I was going to do when I come in here, so sorry about that. Oh, here it is. Couldn't see me glue. Could not see it for looking, you see. So I'm going to make these. Now, I seen these on Treasure Books. She put up a video of these. She said that she's seen them on the Pink Bird Lady. She made some. I think, you know, they've been about a bit, you know, these things, but good ideas for a bookmark or a tuck or a, just a general thing to put in the corner if you wanted just an interesting thing for your corner. Okay. So that's what you do if you've got a tiny piece of paper. You just put, now I bought this locally the other day, very surprising it was, all these really pretty things. This is the other one, I got 2. I only paid $3 for them, but I wanted them because they were pretty and they're only small pictures on there, and I thought, well, I'll have those. You know how that is. Okay, so, why not? Why shouldn't I have them? Even if they are, I have got a lot of other scrapbook paper that I've purchased online. I don't like it. I'd rather buy it myself and I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so this is going to go in here. And I'm hoping it. My husband wants it to rain every day for his garden and his lawn. I just hope that it doesn't rain to the next couple of days, because I just don't want it to. You can have a few days off, can't you, from rain? I think it was yesterday. It might have rained a fair bit. Yep, we've got a fair bit of rain the last while. Okay, so that looks good. Isn't that pretty? Now, halfway. So this is 6x6 as far as I know. Very good, yep. So if you've got a 6x6 piece of paper, you can do this. I'm only going to make these a 2-inch square. I think that'll be plenty for me. I don't know. No, go for 2.5, Sonya. 2.5-inch squares, right? I'm going to cut this out. There's that bit. Now you can sew these, or you don't have to. I'm not going to, because I still haven't got. I got the table in the hallway. I got the machine sitting here next to me on the coffee table. All I got to do is transfer it. You know what? I don't know how people, what people think about me procrastinating on that, but you know what? It's just something that it happens, I guess. Now, you can have these both the same if you want to, but they can be 2 different sorts. Okay. So now I'm going to cut on an angle. I want to cut this one on an angle. Cut it out first before you go any further. I might have these both the same. I think they look good. You can put a different colour on the back. You can put embellishments on them. You can leave them like they are. You can please yourself what you do. It's all about your thing, righto? So now this one here has got to be cut. I want to cut it down like that. I don't think there's any rules about how you do this bit either, whether you cut it like that, or any way you like, you can do it. Okay. Just depends. Now, if I do that, I should be able to cut out another one and have two, shouldn't I? I don't know. So this bit goes on here like this, and then, oh, hang on, no, I'll put this bit here on it, and this goes on there like that. Now, we need to explain this, that you're going to, this is going to stick up over the top. It depends where you put your glue, whether it comes up over the top of your page or not. Okay, so you have to be particular about that. I'm going to just cut this up here a tiny bit, take that little bit of white out. Is this one right? Yep, okay. So if I do that, it doesn't need an embellishment on this one. Now I'm going to get a little tiny bit of glue. I hope I'm not going to go too wayward with this. Where's right. Where's that thing? you know, organised here. Right. Hey, it just happens to be over here where it's been all the time. Closer to me so I can get that out. Righto. Me wet wipes. Okay. Okay, right. Oh, ruined the nail polish. Don't worry about it. It's okay, Sonia. Now, I'm going to put this around here. You know, I sit there sometimes and watch my videos to see what they're like, and then I think, how am I doing that with all that stuff around me? But I am quite comfortable here. I have plenty of room. It's my way of thinking. I've got plenty of room. I've been doing it in a small space as long as I can remember, so it doesn't really matter, you know. So I'm going to do this right across, right on the edge, and put this little bit of glue. And this is that one that I got from N.S.W., the craft glue. It's good glue, that. So I'll put some of it in here so it'll trickle out a little bit quicker, and a fine line, which I'm gonna, might be too far. I'm going too far with it. Should be right. Now we're going to put that on there like this, and hopefully it doesn't squeeze down too far. But if you sew around it, you can see how far you want to go in. So you can, you know, you do your line down there and down there if you want to sew. Okay, don't lose the lid off the glue pot. There we are. Now, so on this page, and this is not too heavy now, even though it's got done it, you can put this on here like this. Okay, that goes in there. Right, it will. Don't have any panic. And because this is, maybe it squirted down further than I'd imagine it would have. Okay, it must have done, hey. I'm not going to push it too hard because I don't want it to break or anything, tear. And I think that page is not solid enough for it. There's another one here. No, I have one here somewhere with a. Here we go. So the glue must have come right down, and see now I've got this over the top, and I don't want that like that at all. Boy, okay. So now we're going to have to find something that's only a half a page, or cut something off. Ah dear, we might have to cut something off. Not everything goes to plan, does it really? I'll put it over here. It's the same. Looks like I'm going back this way, doesn't it? So imagine the glue's come down too far on it, on me, hasn't it? So you can just put it on any page and it'll just do that. The glues must have come way down too far, Sonia. That's a shame. Anyway, never mind. That's the general idea anyway, the thing. And then you've got that, and you can use it for a bookmark. You can put it anywhere you want to then, except for these ones here. But it doesn't matter if it's over the top, because then you can see where you're up to. Look, you've got it. If it's sticking out the side, you can see where you're up to. So it's going to have to go on here. Why I can't get it to go there nicely, I don't know. I must have put must have put this down here too far, this bit here. This glue must have come in too far. It must have squeezed it and it's come over too far. Okay, I guess that's what's happened. You haven't got a choice, you're going to have to leave it like that. Okay, so that one can go on there or not. It just depends. So it's annoying me, so I probably won't leave it there. I'm a bit upset about that. Maybe I'll just put a tuck spot. What about if I do that? Look, I'll just put that there, and that'll be a tuck spot under it, on it. This is it, because you need places to write. I can use this in something else. We're not going to give up on that. We can put this up here, and then you can tuck something up underneath it. Righto? And that way it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, well, we're happy with that. Yes, we're going to do this. We're going to be happy with that. Okay, right a minute. Do we want a bit of this first? Probably. Yeah, let's put a bit of lace on first, eh? I like to have something. This is a really good paper that I've got here, this creamy colour one. It's off I think the other bit's got the flower on, doesn't it? I'll peek under here and see if I can find it. It's hiding from me. Yeah, because it was off out of a writing pad. There's a house on there. That's really nice, hey, look. So this one here can have a bit of this on. This is a tiny bit wrinkly, this bit of lace, but that doesn't matter. It will straighten itself out over the time. It's a tiny bit wrinkly, but it's nice. It's a really nice piece of beautiful colour. Okay, righto, so we're going to cut that across there. Okay, now we'll put this up in here, in the corner. Now it has that little bit. There we go. I know I don't do this as a rule. These up the top tucks. Don't usually do them as a rule, so this is different. Bit of difference for me. Okay, put that in there like that. Well, see, that's a good way too, I suppose, of making your very thin piece of paper a little bit thicker by just putting a bit of copy paper on it. And there you go. That's a bit there, right? Now I'm going to leave that because I'm not going to put any more embellishments on that. Maybe I will put something down here yet. We'll have to see. Okay, so now on this part here, we'll find something to put on this page. We have this pocket that I made earlier for the journals, you know, for the journal that I'm making. I have lots of different things I can put on there. Heaps and heaps of them. I've closed it up. That's not a good idea to shut them. You need to use them, Sonya, now. Decide to do that. Oh yes, I might do this. This is really pretty, isn't it? I changed my mind flat out, don't I? But I did this decoupage on this one. So we've got that part. I don't want too many of the same things together, but I'm going to put this pocket thing here. Okay, so I'm going to cut it off. Want the butterfly. Definitely want the butterfly. So I'll go down there. I'm sticking with the pinky colours for the time being, aren't I? But it can change. It can all be different. You don't have to worry. It's all good. And this keeps turning up. Every time I do these, they seem to roll about on me. Something frightful, these decoupage things. Right, so I've got that piece there. And what do you do with it, Sonya, once you've got that piece there? You don't know. There'll be something happening with it, for sure. Well, I need a bit of lace, so I'm going to put that up there behind it first. Or I'll put it over the top of it. I might do that. I'll just put this bit. I'll use this bit of glue here, in this bigger bottle. It'll come out faster for me. And I can put this piece of lace on it if that doesn't blow underneath here. Don't you do that to me. That's not nice. I'll get back out of their way. Righto, so I'm going to put this up along here, but I don't want it over too far. It doesn't matter because I don't mind when you're doing these sort of things if they come out the side a bit. It looks really good. And because this page before it has got a lot of hasn't got a lot of room here, well, I'll put it on the back and you can still see it. See, that's the way. Okay, now I must have something here that I like for this bit. There must be something I like for this page here. Rightio, let me see. Sorry about this, I suppose I should be letting you help me. Okay, so I have one or two things in here. All these clips and stuff that I might as well put in this book. I think it'll look really awesome if I've got all this. A hidden paper clip there. And there is another hidden paper clip there. There's a few bits with dangles on them. I like the hearts. Little heart thing, that looks really cool, doesn't it? Okay. Right, let's go. We should be able to finish this in a day if I had the time, but I don't have the time on that. So we've got those little bits, and we got that. This one here I think will look nice with this on the page with it. Okay, so we might have a little heart up there and a pocket here. What do you think? That look good? A little heart and a pocket. Okay. Paper bag. Tuck in there. Put something in that one. Let's see what we can do with here. This side first. Maybe put this side up first. Can't use too many of the things all at once. Oh, hang on. I've got these here that I made that I really like, and they will look good too. Because this can be eclectic, can't it? Now this is really nice, this one. This is really pretty one, isn't it? It's a tag, and I think I'd like it to be, would it be a flip or a tuck? It can be a tag because it has a pocket there and a pocket there, and then you can write in the other areas. Righto, so let's stick that down for a tag. I don't know whether I want to leave that top bit up or not, I don't know. I mean, I know that the tag is probably used to put on something. This is not going to work for that today. It's going to be, look at me, I've gone all over. I wasn't going to go there, you know. I was going to actually leave it open, but it's too late now. It's too late now. I change my mind all the time. And so there's a little Bo Peep on here. She's lost her sheepers. Sheep. She's lost her sheep. Poor little girl. And it has tuck spots in here and in here, and I have a multitude of things that I can put in those tuck spots. I'll just put these bits in here to start with. This makes me happy. Okay, so that one go in there, and this one can go in here. Righto, as you can see that's what they are. Right, the next page, because that one's on there, which is really, really nice. I have a couple more bits here. I might even put one of these opposite of her on this day, because there's another Bo Peep one there, but I'll put it further through the book. Okay. Right. I want to put this up here at the top of something. It's really awesome. Actually, I think I'm going to put it on the top of this one because I'm going to leave this one blank to write for writing on. How does that sound? Okay. Now, something else. What else have we got here? Fold out thing, or one of these things. One of these things here. Hang on a minute. Nobody panic. We've got these are beautiful. This is really beautiful, isn't it? I'm going to put that a bit further over, I think. Where are we? We got that one. I do love decorating these things. We'll leave that one. We'll go with something a little bit plainer here, I think. A little bit not so, you don't want it. There. We have this for a tuck. Righto. I've got stuff everywhere. Bit of water would be good. And stuff all over the place. Right, definitely going to be a tuck, this one. And what's on the other side? I might put the lace up the other side. I could do some top and bottom ones yet. We don't know yet. We don't know. Now, where are you going to put this on you? Here, down here, and across the bottom. You don't need that one. You need something a bit more substantial. It's going to come out a bit quicker. There we go. Am I doing this right? I like to just come up the end a bit, just for, you know, just because I do. I haven't put any ink on anything yet. Do I ink it? It doesn't happen. It doesn't have to be ink, does it? There doesn't have to be ink. There doesn't have to be stamping. But if you want to, it's up to you. You know, whatever you're doing with your pieces, it's up to you if you want to ink and stamp it or whatever. Now, I do love them. I do love those little hearts with a button on. I do like that. I'm going to put that there. Good embellishment. Ephemera. Or embellishment, I don't know. Embellishment, I think, might be the button on the thing itself. The thing there, that's the ephemera. The pieces on it are the embellishing bits. Is that right? Okay. Now I probably need, because I didn't put nothing across the top. I don't think I can need that. I need something on this side here, though. This one. Try and get back up there. Don't fall down on top of me. I haven't got time for this. I'm a bit busy. Okay, so let's put this down here, this piece of lace. We'll go down this side. I do like to put the lace on because I think they look really nice. We all got our own style, and I think this might be Sonia's. I think Sonya likes to do things like this because I try to change my way a little bit, but it's, you know, I can do the some of the sort of looks, but I can't do them all. I've got to go back. You've got to go with your own thing, don't you? You've got to do your own sort of style. Now, that hasn't been stuck down there very good, but I think I'm going to leave that for a minute till I decide what I'm going to put there on that page. I might need to put something underneath it a bit or something. I've got these here. I packaged them up really well, but I'm not going to worry about putting them up there because, you know what? It takes forever, and I had so many different pieces, and I thought, I can't sit there all day doing that. I'm really slack, aren't I? So maybe if I do decide to do them again, I might just put up a thing on me channel and just say, well, this is what's, you know, this is what I've got, and that's it. If you don't watch me video, you won't know what the contents is. Okay. So I like that, but not. It's not the right thing for here. This one, I like these. I cut these out of my with my. I don't know. I cut them out with my Bigger Shot. I don't know if I'm liking these pointy corners on this. I think I cut them off the last thing I did too. It's too sharp. I don't know. I think they're just a bit. Oops, tiny bit more, Sonya. Tiny bit more. Right. Okay. Now you can put that in there, and you want to decorate this up nicely, don't you? Okay. Right. Aren't these envelopes cool? Dear little things. Wow. Really bright too. It doesn't matter, does it? I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. What else have I got to stick on there? Come out there. Oh, now it's stuff all over the place. That's nice, and so is that. I don't think I'll put that in there. The push cat. Some little tickets. I love those. I do like that one. I'm quite partial to that. Oh, hang on. This might be better. Yep, I'm going to put that on there. Right, so I'm going to glue this down. Oh, I forgot to ask hubby to open this window. I've got the fan on. It's getting really warm in here though. I hope everybody's having a good day. Doing their bit of crafting. If you're not doing your crafting, you're probably watching this in the night time or whenever it is, whatever the time is over where you live. So I hope everybody's all well and taking care of one another and yourselves. You know, has to be done, doesn't it? This is going to be a tuck. I need something on that. Not real keen on it without something on it. Where's my little bits of embellishing things? I don't know what I've got here. What have we got in this bag here? You never know what you might find, do you? Oh, that's cool. I've just got so much stuff sitting around me everywhere. I got the material on my fabric, and then I get out all the fabric, and I get out all the paper. I just go from one extreme to another. This is cool. I like the colours on them. What am I doing with them? You don't know, do you? We don't know. Could be doing anything, Sonya. What's this? Wrong colour. That's a nice picky. A nice picky. She doesn't look very happy though, poor little thing. She doesn't look very happy at all. I like that bit too. Okay. I don't know what I'm after. Nobody panic, because I want to put something here. I need an embellishment on it, but I don't want anything too big, so you can't put that there. That'll go better up the top. Look, fix there straight away. No worries at all. Just embellish that and put it on there. Righto. I've already made that earlier. When we made earlier. So that's cool. Oops, wrong way. I don't know why I said that, because I don't know if it is or not, but I just liked it that direction. Okay, so this is stuck on. This is not stuck on. We're still deciding what we're going to do with this. I'll do it halfway. Oh, I've got a little flower. Oh, got these little flowers. Might as well use one of these. I don't even have to move. Well, in a minute if everything falls down on top of me. I don't even have to move around the room, because I've just got all that stuff on this table. If anybody challenged me to make stuff and things on the table, I think I could manage it really well. You know, there'd be no worries at all. I could do a journal too. Yeah, no. I'll do it here myself. I'll get it done. I'll get it done. Put that on there. Doesn't it look pretty? I do like that. Now I'm only going to go around this part of it, so I can put something down in there. Right, we'll make a little envelope or something to put in it. Oh dear, I haven't even got anywhere to stick my glue down. Well, it doesn't matter. As long as I'm having fun, it doesn't matter what. I don't see it. I just come in here and sit. Don't look behind me. Try to keep me, keep myself in the dark a bit. I just kept myself in the dark. Now, I wanted to leave this page, didn't I? Because I want to make that a place to journal. Maybe I'll put some lace here. Because there's lace on that side. Maybe I could put some lace on this side. I don't know. I'll have to see. Right, so that's sort of pretty much going to stay that look for a while. Anyway, now this part here is, because it's the back of the other thing, I need to put something on there, don't I? I could glue that on, but that's a bit thick. That one's a bit thick to go on there. Okay, so I have a page here with a lot of writing on it, and it is not in English, and that's okay. So I'll dabble around in here for a minute. I just nearly got my time's nearly up. I've got 10 minutes plus a bit there. I do like that. That's a tag that I made way back. And then I have these cards that I did, and I really like those. I really like those cards. I might put one of them on here. And then you can either move it out of there and do something with it. Or leave it tucked in there. Because that's way that's holding something now, isn't it? He's hanging on to something. Okay. I really love this piece. I do love that. Oh, that looks good there, doesn't it? Well, that didn't take much decision making, did it? Actually, I might turn this into a belly band. Okay, I might turn this into a belly band. I've got a piece of lace, and I can sit that on there, and I could put that on there. I hope she's not disappearing into the background too much, is she? Maybe she does. Maybe we need something not so... Alright, we'll come back here a bit. Where's the middle? We need to start start working over the other half of the book, don't we? Because we don't want to leave one lot without anything in it and the other one's full up. I'll stop that, and I've got 10 minutes now, and I'll have to just imagine how far my 2 minutes is. I don't know if I'm very good at that or not. Now, if I put that under there, that's only going to get stuck, isn't it, when you go to lift that up? So that's not going to work for you at all, Sonya. Go back here to maybe there, and it could be probably a flip up thingy, couldn't it? Turn it, flip out, maybe a flip out thingy. I really like that. I think that's really beautiful. There. I'll put it out there and I'll stick that down. Maybe I won't. I'll leave it a minute. Let it go for a little while till we do a bit more here. Okay, so this is a bit subdued. These pieces here, vintage flower. Any butterflies or something here I can put on that. What have I got in here? Okay. Right. Okay, I've got some... Oh, like these lady. Oh, you sent me these beautiful things. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got those. These are some of the things that I was going to put in my... These are cutouts that I got sent to me, and I was going to put some of them in my journal that I'm making over that way. Or teapot. Oh, yes, I'm going to put a teapot in here. My word, I am. Okay. What's this bit with the silver on it here? Oh, some birds. They're birds. Look at this. Oh, I love that. Yes, the butterfly and the birds in the bird cage. Don't want to put the bird in the bird cage though. I'll put him outside on top of it. I suppose you have to put them in the bird cage to look after them, though, don't you? Because they're born here in captivity. You've got to keep them that way, I suppose. Okay. That birdie's not lighting it up enough, is he? And this one here is not as colourful as I would like it. The teapot, I love the teapot. Don't know what I'm going to do with the teapot, but definitely will be something. This here needs a bit of a lift, so we'll go with something like that on there. What do you reckon? That's better. I like that on there, and then I'll put some lace around it. Righto. Okay, so this will all be all all I can do today. Okay, this is all I can do today because I'll run out of time, and that won't be good, and you'll miss whatever I've done towards the end. So put this in here like this. I'm going to leave it a bit from the top and a bit from the side here and a bit from the bottom because I want to put some lace on here as well. I need to go and fish in another container of lace though because I don't think I've got what I really need. Hang on a minute. Nobody panic. What about these? These are really nice, aren't they? Beautiful. Yes, I do love that. I don't know what these words say on this page. I imagine it must be alright. Scissors. You got them somewhere, Sonya? Scissors. Can't see them. What have I done with them? Oh, there they are. They're here. Nobody... How many hearts? 1 to 5. Do I want to hold... do I want all of them on there, or just do I want a string of hearts, or a bit of gold? I really like that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You've gone too far from the... You're off on a journey of something, Sonya. That's not really what I'm after. And how do I know what I'm after? I don't. Till you put it down, you sort of don't know, do you, what you want to do. This looks good. It's not really taken away from the page, and still see the number there. And I think that looks pretty. I like that. I'm going to cut that off there, and I'm going to glue that on there. And then I better go because time is, running out for me here. I was in here late today because I had to wait to get the groceries delivered, which was a good thing because I don't want to go out there, especially when the days aren't warm enough for me. And we've got to be careful now. There's no virus in this town as far as I know, and as far as I know yet, because we don't I don't think we do know if there is or not, but I'd say they would know. And they haven't said anything, so we've got to just be careful anyway. I want to be, if I go up the street, I want to do it when there's not many people around. If I do go, I don't want to have to for a long time amongst the people, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to stay about. So I've got the groceries delivered today. That gives me I don't want Jeremy going up there either, walking around in the... It's just not good, is it? We just don't know. This is beautiful, this one too. I love this one too. Oh dear. I'll have to put it on here somewhere. This is on here. Do you think it could go? This is another one of them paper clips. I'll have to go now. I've been fiddling around here. Alright, so this is going a bit quicker than what I normally would, with a lot of really interesting good stuff in here so far. Look at that. Won't this be amazing when I'm finished it? Look, it's going to be a bit full. Okay, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye, stay safe.